Hey, guess we're living in some crazy times right now, and I've had some crazy times, so I have some things to share about that. I would say that unlike most people, I have done some serious time other than in a, straight jail, but many jails of my own making. And at one time in my life thought that was my identity or my life. I don't know, lone wolf, into the wild. I've since learned that that's not really cool. That's how people die. And that I really want to live. And I think you do too. So we'll do this together, with or without me. And today I want to get super meta about all this for you and show you a lot of things after today, but I talked about 2 big toes pose, which is super fun and very relieving. It's really good if you want to do something with what's happening right now. If you want to, it's a good ritual. It's a somatic ritual with your breath, the sound, touching your body, moving your body, being conscious about your intention that you want to use and channel what's happening from a grounded place, a material place in your body to manifest and express. And that will probably help us all as we try to survive being at home. But there's that, and then there's also some other stuff. And so as this time goes on, I'm fully committed to making some videos because I got this and I need to help you. And, I have challenges too. I'm definitely having all the feelings, and I'm very worried about everyone, always, who's suffering around the world, here and far away. And I think about it a lot. And so now I'm bracing for more impacts. But we can do this. This is part of humanity. It's part of the long game. And we're here to live forever, in this body or not. So if we're all connected and we're going to pass through this, I think that we can do our best to make something out of it, something good. So today, super meta isolation station. This is kind of awkward to video. So I'm gonna kind of do it a bunch of different ways, and I'm not gonna bother with any Sanskrit or anything like that, because who has the time? It's hard. You can look it up. You can look it up on the internet. The Google has it all. So you can also look up lots of guides to yoga for anxiety in the meantime, and I'll do another video later. Yoga for releasing fear, all kinds of things. These are my favorite. There's a lot of Kali energy, a lot of Durga energy right now. Very dark goddess time. And anyway, on to our things. So contraindications. If you have a neck injury at any time in your life, or shoulder, this could be kind of dangerous for you. So it's very important that you go very gently, slowly, titrate your experience. Yes, chemistry. You can try little bits, inching towards it, release back. You don't have to go full into anything, anytime in yoga. Try it on slowly and see how it feels, just like clothes or food, anything. Be careful. And maybe we'll start with a breath. So sitting comfortably, take the air in through your nose and into the belly. And if you're able, you can bring the air in the nose and out the nose. Bring your hands to your belly so you can actually feel that belly rise and fall. You can feel the air moving. body invites you, see if you can bring the air from the belly up through the ribs so they expand. When you're ready to exhale, squeeze out the last little bit of air. Let it come back into your belly when you inhale and up through the ribs. Squeezing out on the end of the exhale. And breathing back in deep to your belly, up through the ribs. And the next time you do this breath, squeezing out, breathing in through the belly, up through the ribs. See if you can reach all the way up through the chest. Breathing this way, this like 3-part breath, Durga breath. And see if you can let, on the next exhale, squeezing down, also be pressing down. And inhaling, draw you up. As you press down, connect with the earth. As you extend up through your breath, through the ribs and the chest and the top of the head, notice the lengthening of your spine. You can relax, continue to breathe this way, this 3-part breath, Durga Pranayama. It's Tuesday. You can release all of the breathing techniques, but continue to breathe, and we'll endeavor onward to the big show here. So I would start with some spine rocking, some spinal rocking, and it's really just like super simple. You're just holding your knees, tucking your neck, rolling back and forth. And if it's possible, see if you can roll onto your shoulders and kind of hang there. Just notice how that feels. You know, see what it is. And then maybe you can stay there. Maybe you can stay on your shoulders with your knees up for a minute. Like this. Looks pretty funny. And then turn your face to look up towards the ceiling if you're not already. Let your knees come towards the ground or near your ears. Hands come together to make kind of a, while you're holding your own hand, you can clasp your hands together if that's easier. Make anything that feels natural for you. Just let your shoulders relax wherever your knees end up. Let your chin tuck towards your chest. And continue to breathe deeply. Now in this position, you can feel your belly press against your thighs, and that's good. And as you breathe, if you're breathing properly, you will feel that over and over again. So tune into that breath and that belly rising and falling. I'm going to give you another perspective here if you're just watching. There it is. It's really hard to videotape these things. But I'm learning. So, when you're ready to come out of that, you can just roll back out the same way that you kind of rolled in. And take a moment to sit and be with your feelings. Again, sit cross-legged in an easy pose and return to that Durga Pranayama breath, or at least, if possible, breathe in and out through your nose and in through the belly. lot of feelings. It's intended to do that. It's super meta isolation practice. If you're claustrophobic, you won't feel that. You may have trouble, you sense trouble breathing. Is that your anxiety? Or are you really having trouble breathing? This is a very important question to ask. Can you manage this anxiety in this meta situation about the greater real situation? Yes, you can. Your breath will take you there. The sensation of your belly pressing against your thighs has actually a physiological reaction in your brain and your body that emits the proper chemicals to begin to relax you. Now, breathing alone will do that too. Having enough oxygen makes a hell of a difference. And like many things, if you find that that practice is at all triggering, if you're feeling things, maybe you wanted that to happen and maybe you didn't. I will say that I've done lots of things to trigger myself because I was ready to process things. And if you get there and you want to talk, you can DM me anytime. I have a lot to say about that, but I also have good ears to just listen. I never give advice. It's not really a thing I do. I ask questions, might provide some references and resources, but I can give you a yoga plan, but it's your life. And that's how that works. Everyone's journey is different. But yeah, if you're having feelings, just move into a very nice relaxation pose. So that can be anything that feels good. Fetus position. Laying on your back is not recommended. You can also do a child pose, which is a surrender. Just laying on your belly. But yeah, give it a try. See what you think. Super meta isolation station. I'll try to take better videos later. This is just my first and it's like 7 a.m. and you know, I'm trying. Just like everyone. This isn't my job. I don't make videos. I like to teach yoga though, and I want to be helping you. So let me know if it helps.